Thank you, Gavin. The psychic world is full of surprises which leap out at us each week when we test the skills of three experts, an astrologer, a graphologist and a clairvoyant. Last week, for example, actor David Rappaport, who stands just 4 feet off the ground, heard himself described for the first time, and probably the last, as a tall man. Well, this week the excitement continues as we wait with bated breath to see what our experts make of our guest, Edward Woodward. Edward, do you believe in all this stuff?
Not a word.
Not a word of it?
And everything.
Total cynic?
No, no.
Oh, sorry.
I don't believe in it, but I believe every word.
I see. Right, fine.
In other words, you pays your money, takes your choice. If it's good, I love it.
I think that's clear. Well, anyway, don't forget at home, of course, that the experts are not told the identity of our guest. They have only the meagre clues relevant to their expertise to go on. So let's see now how much our clairvoyant, Nella Jones, could divine just from holding Edward's keyring.
Good morning. Here I feel we're dealing with a singer who could be a very good compere. I feel he has done this work in the past and he does it very well. Now, 5 years ago, I feel this gentleman had some trouble with a health problem, or someone close to him had the health problem, which lasted for some considerable time. But I feel the last 3 years especially, he's climbed back, he's really doing very well indeed, and will continue to do so, especially within, I say, the next 14 months. There's something very big coming up for him there. Very hard-working chap, loves to be in with the charities, doing things for charity. A great conservationist, I feel. He's into all that. Like to have more time to do it, but just can't. He just hasn't got the time. I feel he's in his early 40s, probably has to wear glasses at times, and there's a strong link with the initial G.
Well, there we are. It wasn't bad, you know, was it? I mean, she said that you were an actor and that you had, certainly you have in fact, you used to have a cabaret act, didn't you?
Yes, God, did I, yes. Yes, I did used to have a cabaret act. I don't like to think about it, really.
Do you still sing, incidentally?
Oh, I sing, yes.
Well?
Well, I mean, she'll tell you in a minute.
That's rather suggestive. All right. Now, she said that also 5 years ago you had a health problem.
Yes, I did, yes.
What was that?
Yes, I had a boil.
Really? Charming. I hope it's
no,
clear.
I did have a slight health problem, yes, yes.
And you work for charity and you're interested in conservationism.
Yes, that's true.
What sort of conservationism and what sort of charity work do you do?
We used to do a lot. You're absolutely right, actually, because I don't get much time now, thank goodness. Conservation, yes, I'm interested in that because I live in the country. And I'm a great one for keeping things, the right things as they were, as they are.
Didn't I read also that, that you were at one stage interested in geology?
Oh, like mad. She didn't say that, did she?
No, she didn't.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just sort of extending the thought a little.
Yes, I am, yes. Used to cut and polish stones. Now I just collect crystals and, you know, rock formations and things like that.
Right. So she's pretty near the mark so far, isn't she?
Not bad.
Early 40s? Close?
Very good.
Close?
Very good. Well, it's very close, yes. Very close. She was very good there. Early 40s-ish.
Yes, we'll take your word for that.
Yeah.
On that
Mid-50s, really, but
I think before it gets more embarrassing, we'll move on.
I think we better
move on to hear what graphologist Rita Wallace thought of Edward and his handwriting.
I think this is another extrovert actor with interests in music and possibly sport. He's very sensitive and very intuitive. This very right slant tells me that he's constantly moving forward to the future, finds it difficult to be in the present. It also means that his heart rules his head.
Oh, true.
He has a marvellous inquiring, sharp mind with a lively sense of humour.
She's very good, isn't she?
This strange looped movement means he's tenacious, diligent and hard-working, but a little stubborn. I think he's very idealistic with strong beliefs, and I think he's interested in the psychic side of life too. He does have rather unusual and imaginative interests in everything, particularly in the sensual side of his life, and he likes his food, original, unusual food.
Right, sensitive, intuitive, and you always thinking in the future, never in the present. Fair?
It's pretty fair. I was really interested in sort of unusual. I mean, she almost had an unusual sex life, didn't she?
She almost
did.
She did say that. We were going to raise
yes.
it, actually, Edward. Yes.
Yes. It's the one thing that I disagree with her, really. I mean, mine's perfectly normal, and you know, what's wrong with frogs and things like that? I don't understand it. I mean, you know.
She sort of found her way into it rather gently, didn't she? By first of all saying that your heart rules your head.
She did say that, yes.
Is that fair?
I think it was fair. Not so much nowadays,
right.
but it was fair.
And, well, we dealt with the unusual taste, but again, the musical interest, you see.
Yes, she did say that. She also said extrovert actor. I mean, all actors aren't extrovert. They're not all extrovert. They really are. I mean, just one or two of us. You know,
but you're getting over it.
Throw our caps over windmills and things like that. But I'm not. I'm quiet, and especially at this time in the morning.
Yes. Right, well, we're going to take a break now, but we'll be back in a minute to hear what our astrologer, Carol Golder, could find out from the stars. We'll also be opening these envelopes to see who the experts actually thought Edward might be. That's if I can keep them all in my hand. Join us in a couple of minutes.